One Piece, the series that we all know and love. And if you haven't watched it already, I highly recommend watching it. So, upon watching this series that has 1,083 episodes to date, 1,100 plus chapters in the manga series, I want to talk about the life lessons that I've learned from One Piece and how you can also learn and what you can take from the series and how to live your life from the inspiration of the series. So, number one thing I learned from watching One Piece is following your dreams. Purposeful. It makes your life meaningful. It doesn't make it so cyclical, so boring and dull, lack of meaning. If you're not following your dreams, there's a very slim chance that you're going to thoroughly enjoy the life and waking up every single day to get after what you're going after. As we know, Luffy whole journey, the whole purpose of One Piece is to witness Luffy's journey, going from a young, exciting kid full of energy, all the way to, Yonko Emperor's level, Luffy that we know today, and eventually going on to be the king of the pirates. Number two, the power of community and friendship. The power of community and friendship is vital to every Yonko commander and even every pirate captain in general, whether they're Yonko or not. As we saw, Gol D. Roger is, the pirate king of the past and still is the current pirate king until, somebody else claims that title. But until then, Gol D. Roger, he had an amazing cast of people who joined him on his journey to become free, the freest man in the world, and becoming eventually the pirate king. He had Rayleigh, as we know, Rayleigh is, the vice captain, the second in command, and, Gol D. Roger's crew was just, the strongest. They were going head to head and going against Whitebeard, and even Whitebeard took a liking to Roger. So that goes to show, the power of community and friendship. Without Roger's crew, Roger would be nothing. Of course, he'd still be of the strongest men ever living. But without his crew, he wouldn't have a helmsman. He wouldn't be able to navigate the sea. As you saw at God Valley when he jumped from his ship. Without, just like Rox D. Zebek did. Just having a crew that hold you accountable and is able to comfort you and to share joy and laughter with is important in the One Piece series, as you can see with the Straw Hats, with Roger's crew, with Whitebeard's crew, having those vice captains like Zoro, Marco, Rayleigh, Ace, just having people hold you accountable is vital to your success, whether if it's in the One Piece world or it's in real life. And as you can see, you have examples of that. Number three is freedom, the pursuit of freedom, whatever that means to the individual. The pursuit of freedom, is a very personal journey, because freedom looks very different from person to person, being to being. Roger wanted to be the freest man in the world, and he attained that. Luffy wants to be the freest man in the world, and we will see if he attains that. Freedom looks different from everybody. Like Zoro, his dream is to become the world's strongest swordsman. Now, which the title is held by Mihawk currently. We'll see how that pans out. It comes to following your dream, because when you're following your dream, you find freedom in life. You're liberated. Everything is fun to you. You feel free. You're chasing your purpose. There's innate freedom that comes with that feeling of just climbing the ladder of getting closer and closer to those dreams. It's a freedom. It's a feeling of freedom. Freedom is an important part of One Piece. Number four, and my last reason, is corrupt systems. In One Piece, you can see that we have the world government. The world government is ruled by the Celestial Dragons, and as you know, if you watch this series, Celestial Dragons are the gods of the world. And if you ever watch the series, then I just told you that they're the gods of the world. they ultimately, are the puppet masters of the world government, and the world government answers to them, which is not right in itself, because you have these wealthy, ultra wealthy, people that are disconnected from the realities of the One Piece universe, the One Piece world, and you have people suffering at the hands of these corrupt god figures. And now you have the clan of the Will of D, which is Dragon, Luffy, Blackbeard. You got Trafalgar Law. You got all these people that are aiming to overthrow the world government. But mainly Dragon, he is the current leader of that movement, of the revolutionary army of wanting to overthrow the world government. So with that being said, celestial dragons, they just do what's in their best interest and not what's in the best interest of the entire system, of the entire world. So there you have a corrupt system, because the system doesn't benefit the collective; it only benefits the individuals at the top of the world, and ultimately the leader that sits at the throne of the top of the world. So how can you run a system like that when it only benefits a specific few, while countless and countless people on different islands are suffering at the hands of the individuals at the top of the world? So I love One Piece. I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. Very, very short. Very short. It's not a series breakdown per se. Just my thoughts on it, like a very short glimpse of my thoughts on the series. If you haven't watched the series, I would highly recommend. This your boy X Rashad, and I'm out. Godspeed. Video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy X Rashad. We out here. Thank you for watching the video. Tune in to another one. I'll see y'all out.